Rudolf Bultmann was a German Lutheran theologian who was known for his work in the field of hermeneutics and biblical studies. He is often associated with the concept of demythologization, which involves interpreting the Christian message in a way that is free from the influence of mythological language and concepts. One of the key questions that has been raised about Bultmann's beliefs is whether he actually believed in Jesus as a historical figure. Bultmann's theology has been the subject of much debate and interpretation. One of the central aspects of his theology is the idea of Christian faith as being grounded in the kērygma, or the proclamation of the Church. According to Bultmann, the focus of Christian faith is not on the historical Jesus, but rather on the message of the Church about Jesus. This understanding of faith has led some to question whether Bultmann truly believed in Jesus as a historical figure. Bultmann's interpretation of the resurrection is another key aspect of his theology that has led to questions about his beliefs regarding Jesus. He argued that the resurrection should be understood in a symbolic or existential sense, rather than as a historical event. For Bultmann, the significance of the resurrection lies in its impact on the lives of believers, rather than in the actual physical resurrection of Jesus. This perspective has raised doubts about whether Bultmann truly believed in the resurrection of Jesus. Despite the questions and debates surrounding Bultmann's theology, it is important to note that he did not deny the existence of Jesus as a historical figure. While his focus was on the kērygma and the existential significance of the Christian message, Bultmann did not explicitly reject the idea of Jesus as a real person who lived in history. Instead, he sought to reinterpret the Christian message in a way that was relevant to the modern world, free from the trappings of mythological language and concepts. In conclusion, the question of whether Bultmann believed in Jesus is a complex and nuanced one. While his theology emphasized the kērygma of the Church and the existential significance of the Christian message, it is not accurate to say that he completely rejected the historical Jesus. Instead, Bultmann's work can be seen as an attempt to demythologize the Christian message and make it meaningful in the contemporary context. Whether one agrees with his approach or not, it is clear that Bultmann's impact on biblical studies and theology has been significant and continues to be the subject of scholarly discussion and debate.